This kind of heat can lead to some serious health risks if you're not careful. Now, we've been working with doctors to get information you can use to keep your family safe. They tell us the biggest problem today really is our bodies have not had time to prepare for this intense blast of heat. Paula Dutman joins us live from Macomb Township this afternoon. And Paula, I know you've been working up a sweat out there today on this story.
Yeah, well, right now I've got a little bit of a breeze, thank goodness, but when I'm sweating, that's a good thing. That means I'm on the right side or the correct side of dealing with this temperature. See these guys, they're working in the shade over here? That cuts the temperature by as much as 10 to 15 degrees. In Macomb Township right now, it is 99 degrees. It is sweltering. And as you said, Karen, physicians are deeply, deeply concerned because even if you're healthy, our bodies here in Michigan have not gotten used to this yet.
Today is dangerous because of the weather, for the hot weather, but we're not acclimated yet.
The problem with the heat today is less about how hot it is, though it is hot, but the fact that in Michigan, our bodies have not gotten a chance to acclimatize to this heat. The body is a wondrous machine that can adapt, but this heat happened in a snap. And that means for all intent and purposes, our bodies are still operating with the average temperature of the last several days, not today.
I mean, can't come out of nowhere, really. And I'm not saying they can't play sports, but they just have to be careful. They have to have shaded areas, they have to hydrate throughout the event, and just be careful and knowledgeable that the temperature is what it is today.
And so the way the body handles the heat is to sweat. And what Dr. David Donaldson of Beaumont Troy is concerned about is as the heat of the day increases and humans keep behaving like it was yesterday instead of today, even healthy people can develop heat stroke.
I want people to be careful with their outside exposure. Don't drink alcohol if you're outside. I think you need to be careful if you're doing any exercise, even kids activities, sports activities outside. Just be careful, have a shaded area. Drink a lot of fluids if you have to do those sort of things.
Also, the lighter your skin, the more difficult it is to handle this kind of heat. Melanin absorbs harmful UV or ultraviolet rays, and it protects cells from sun damage. So the darker the skin, the more it can protect itself from the sun and heat, which means Caucasians, light-skinned blacks, and Asians will have more difficulty processing this kind of heat.
Fair people are predisposed more so than darker complected people to things like sunburn, to things like heat stroke, because they can't process that heat and that sun in the same way that darker skinned people can. So they have to be more careful and knowledgeable about the environment.
And so the name of the game is to sweat.
You can get actually into trouble if you only drink water and hydrate only with water. So it's important to mix that in with sports drinks. I mean, a good example is when you're running marathons, every other station they have water and then they'll have a sports drink. It's the same kind of concept. When you're sweating that much, you want to keep up with that electrolyte loss as well as the fluid loss.
Yeah, and so remember, sweating is good, really, really good. You want to keep putting fluids in so you can sweat them out, but also keep in mind that if you don't have access to a sports drink, if you're sweating out fluids, you're also sweating out nutrients. And so maybe grab a small piece of candy or a salted cracker to go with your water if you don't have access to a sports drink, because you've got to put those electrolytes. You've got to supplement that water in this kind of heat. Karen?
Very good advice. We appreciate it. And Paula, please find a little bit of shade as well. Thank you.